What's going on? Hello, Max. Let's see. We got Zverev and Popyrin going on over here. Woo! They're in a final set. Let's see. Zverev, Popyrin here. Number 1 seed. I know that. Woo! All right. Here we go. Now we got the score set up. Daka kit. Got another subscriber there. Serve from Zverev, Popyrin. A little rally going here. Out from Popyrin. Zverev breaks. Oh boy. Yeah, that stream went off. That was a good one. Everybody was into Mboko. That was fun. Now we are sitting here with Zverev and Popyrin. If you're dropping in here and you haven't been here before and you saw the title, we are just watching the Zverev Popyrin match before Khachanov and Michelsen take the court because they are in a third set here. Zverev is up a break. And Zverev hits a fault. Just finished watching Mboko, the 18-year-old Canadian, play Jessica Buzas. And Jessica Buzas played a really, really good match. But Mboko was able to get that one in straights. Really impressive win from Mboko. Zverev down love 15 at the start of his service game. Serve. Ace. 15 all. 15 all here. Serve from Zverev. Down the tee, but it's a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Popyrin. It's good. Cross court rally there. Backhand from Popyrin down the line. Forehand again. Big rally. Zverev hits a good one. Popyrin can't handle it. 30-15. Whew. Popyrin is emotional. That is what I've learned this tournament. Popyrin yells a lot. Zverev's double fault demons have come back a little bit in this tournament. Big forehand from Zverev and a nice volley from him. Pick up volley to pick that one up. 40-15. Zverev trying to solidify this break here that he got early in the third set. Serve from Zverev. The forehand of Popyrin that goes out. Zverev solidifies the break. Popyrin pops off. Popyrin is the reigning champion of this tournament. So you could say that. You could say Popyrin pops off. It would be a true statement. Woo. All right. Whoever's here, what are you eating for dinner? I think I got some chicken. Pesto chicken pasta. All right. Nice. I think what I learned in that maybe it's today or I don't know what it is, but lot of viewers for the women's matches. A lot of people like to watch the women's matches. Zverev receiving here. And he's up 15-love. Backhand from Zverev to the forehand of Popyrin. Popyrin hits it in. Yeah, I know, right? I don't. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't really answer that one. Maybe other people aren't streaming the women's matches and they're only doing the men's, and I have no idea. But were the matches super close? No, I mean, no. The first match was not close at all. The first match, actually, the one of the girls got an injury. One of the ladies got an injury. And then that second one, it was actually pretty close. It was closer than the scoreline looked. All right. Popyrin is at 30 all here. And with a good serve, he gets to 40-30. All right. No side covers. I'm going to zone in on this match here. We're watching the end of the Popyrin Zverev match before Khachanov and Michelsen take the court. Serve from Popyrin is a fault. Second serve. Backhand of Zverev. The forehand of Popyrin. Forehand from Popyrin again. Forehand from Zverev. Backhand from Popyrin to the backhand of Zverev and hits it in the net. Popyrin gets a game on the board in this set. Zverev to serve. Zverev to serve in this quarterfinal. Serve to the forehand of Popyrin, to the backhand of Zverev. Forehand from Popyrin again, to the forehand of Zverev. Hitting it kind of in the center of the court a little bit. Zverev takes a little bit of charge, goes down the line. Popyrin's there, but he hits it long. Zverev took his time in that point to open up the court and then just executed down the line. Picture perfect, really. Serve from Zverev is a fault. Second serve. Forehand of Popyrin. Forehand goes out. 30 love. 30 love. Serve from Zverev. The backhand of Popyrin. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand of Popyrin. Backhand from Zverev down the backhand line. A little cross court rally here. Inside out forehand from Popyrin goes long. 40 love. From here on out, you can expect that Zverev is just going to try to hit every single ball in and make Popyrin hit a lot of tennis balls. Backhand from Zverev is good. Forehand from Popyrin goes out. Game 4-1. Zverev looking to be the first man to enter the semifinals of Montreal here, or not Toronto this week. Donna, hello. I recognize your name. Donna, why is this match? I don't know. Um, I pay for the Tennis Channel app, so that's how I'm getting it. It's not on a regular Tennis Channel. That's weird. That is weird. How are you doing, Donna? Awesome. You're doing good. Glad you are doing good and glad you're here. Happy with most wins so far. Shocked. Yeah, I was super shocked that Iga lost as well. Um I know that Towson's been playing really well, but so has Iga. So that was a surprise loss to me. I had her as my favorite to win the tournament. Serve from Popyrin. Popyrin is actually up 15 love here. His serve goes out. Second serve. Forehand of Zverev to the forehand of Popyrin. That forehand goes long. What other matches have you watched, Donna? Serve from Popyrin at 15 all is an ace. One thing that Popyrin is going to do, he's going to smack some aces. Oh, you've watched all. You're a tennis fanatic like me. Awesome. You're in the right place. Popyrin serves, goes out. You watch obviously you watch WTA and ATP, the men's and women's, everybody. Serve from Popyrin. Double fault. 30 all. How long have you been a tennis fan, Donna? Serve from no. Showing the sky. Oh, one of the lights went out on the court. Or no, not the lights. There's a bunch of fireworks in the background. They're distracting the players. 30 all. Forehand from Zverev is a shank and it goes long or wide. Yeah, he should be able to hold his serve here comfortably. At least from what I've seen, he hasn't been pressured on serve. And he's just playing he's been playing a good tournament. Deuce. Popyrin launches one out. Serve from Popyrin is good. Zverev can't return it. Advantage for Popyrin. Serve. The forehand is Zverev, but it's out. Second serve. To the backhand of Sasha. And a second backhand from Sasha goes out. So Popyrin tries to stay as close as he can to Zverev. All right. Zverev to serve. Let's see if he can lock in here and do what he needs to do. Ace from Sasha. Serve. The forehand of Popyrin. That forehand goes long. 30 love. Serve. That's a good serve. Unreturnable from Popyrin. 40 love. Sasha. Zverev has won 11 straight points on his serve. Serve is a fault. Serve. The backhand of Popyrin in the net. 12 consecutive points for Zverev on his serve. Gets him up 5-2. All right. Getting close to the Khachanov and Michelsen match. I have to say, the little bit that I've watched from Popyrin, I haven't really loved. I haven't really loved him as a player. Obviously, really, really good. You know, serving, phenomenal, that kind of thing. But he's pretty emotional. I could be wrong. He could be fine. Maybe I'm just being hard on him. All right. Serve from Popyrin to the backhand of Zverev is good. That's what goes on in these matches. Oh, boy. It's just serve, serve, serve. I think in the next match, hopefully, we'll see some points. Sasha is his serve's unreturnable. Popyrin's got a massive serve. Backhand from Popyrin gets an error out of Zverev. 30 love. Love. Popyrin serves. That's a fault. Second serve is also a fault. Pops off the net. Gives Zverev a point. Serve in the net. Second serve. Is on the back of the line. But it gets in. A forehand rally here. Ball is out from Popyrin. 30 all. Popyrin trying to keep it together here for an opportunity to stay in the match. Serve. The backhand is Zverev. Forehand rips it down the line. That was a good forehand. 40-30. Oh. Popyrin serves. To the forehand is Zverev. That's good. Popyrin stays as close as he can. Match is on Zverev's racket. Let's see if Sasha can stay in this match here. Or, sorry, finish the match here. If you watched Zverev's interview on Nothing Major podcast, Tony Nadal told Zverev he needs to play with more courage in the difficult moments. So let's see if Sasha can muster some courage here to close out the match. First serve is very good. Gets him to 15 love. Serve. Ace. 30 love. Looks like he's going to do it. Zverev 2 points away from the semifinal in Montreal. People in the stands interrupting the serve. Wow. As soon as Zverev threw the ball, somebody yelled, and Sasha, I think he knew. I think he tested the guy in the stands. They're calling security to get this guy out. Some drunk idiot out here yelling in the middle of Zverev's serve. Zverev just faked the toss and baited the yell out of him. Zverev serves in the net. Second serve from Zverev. Wow. Wow. He's a little distracted now. Serve is a double fault. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zverev loses the first point on his serve in 15 serves because some moron yells. And now security is pulling this idiot out of here. And the whole stadium is cheering. And he's getting booed bad. Wow. What kind of POS do you have to be to do that? Yeah. This tennis match is all about me. Serve from Zverev is good. 40-15 for Zverev. Yeah. This professional tennis match that I'm paying to come see in front of thousands of people, I think I want it to be about me for a second. Idiot. Serve from Zverev. To the backhand of Popyrin. Backhand goes in. Forehand from Popyrin to the forehand of Zverev. Backhand from Popyrin. Lands on the line. Little rally. Backhand from Popyrin. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand of Popyrin. Zverev steps in. He comes into the net. Puts a volley away. Woo! There you go. Zverev weathers the storm from somebody yelling during his serve. Closes it out. And we know that Zverev has those double fault issues and those demons that come back. But he overcomes that right there and makes it happen. Popyrin had a great tournament, made it back to the quarters, but he comes into Sasha Zverev, who is the number 1 seed at the tournament. After this tournament, Popyrin will be ranked number 19 in the world, which is a career high for him. That's Khachanov was actually number 19 in the world before the tournament started because of his win, because of his, not his win, but his final appearance at DC. So Khachanov, I don't know where he's going to go, if he's going to move up or down. Woo! All right. Well, what we're really here for is the Khachanov and Michelsen match. That will be starting here. They'll probably give it 15 minutes or so. I may take a small break to eat something. It is, yep, Donna, it is a win for Zverev. I'm glad to see Zverev winning again. You know, I mean, I think he's had one of the best, like one of the best comeback stories that's not being talked about, right? Zverev, was it 2022 or 2023 that he broke his ankle against Nadal in the semifinals at Roland Garros? He tore 7 ligaments, broke several bones in his ankle when he was actually 50 points away from the number 1 spot in the world when he broke his ankle like that. And that is absolutely devastating, right? All Alexander Zverev had to do was win one more match, and he would have been number 1 in the world. And then he breaks his ankle, and he's out for an entire season, almost an entire season, I think. He may have come back at the end of the next season. But he actually no. He was out for a year and he came back. I think he played in the next Roland Garros. But now he's back in the top 3 in the world. Like that's a comeback story that is not being talked about as if it were a comeback story, but it really is. It's pretty amazing. So good for Zverev. And we'll be here to watch Karen Khachanov and Alex Michelsen in just a little while. I will take a brief break and be back. So tune back in a little bit later. All right. Here we are. Second quarterfinal of the evening on the men's side. It's the last match of the evening for the men and the women. Alex Michelsen versus Khachanov. Alex Michelsen is having the tournament of his life at the moment. First time that he has made it into a quarterfinal of a Masters 1000 event. So achieved a lot. He is only 20 years old. He will turn 21 in 21 days. Khachanov, of course, he is a veteran. Hey, what's going on, Max and Bishal? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I had to eat a little bit of food before I hopped on the stream. And coin toss has already happened. Khachanov won the toss and opted to return. So he is going to receive to start this match. They are now warming up their serve, so they will be starting here in just a couple of minutes. Now, Michelsen and Khachanov have played before. They played in Australia this year, and Alex Michelsen actually won that one. So he won that one pretty convincingly in 3 sets at Australia. Khachanov may be looking for some revenge here. Has not had a year that would maybe be up to his standards, but he's playing well here, and that's all that matters. Expect some big serves, and I would expect a tiebreak, at least one tiebreak in this one. Michelsen has a massive serve. I'm going to be interested to see how well he can return Khachanov's serve tonight, because as we've kind of, maybe you've heard if you're watching the tournament, that these courts do play a little bit fast here in Toronto in their hot conditions. Which do you think who will win today? Who do I think is going to win today? I'm going to go with the young guy here. I'm going to go with Michelsen. I think that he wiped the floor with Musetti. We are actually underway here now. Rolf, who do you think is going to win, Rolf? So we're actually underway at the moment. Michelsen wins their first point of the match. Thank you for being here. My name is Cody. Just so you know. Michelsen wins his second point. 30 love. Serve to the forehand of Khachanov, to the forehand of Michelsen, who then hits it a little bit wild. Hits a wild forehand. And we're going to get Rolf. I want to see a good match too. I want to see a competitive physical match. Backhand from Khachanov goes down the line for a winner. Ayim, I think the veteran here, Khachanov, is going to take this one. It's a hard bet here. Michelsen, serve. The forehand of Khachanov, who chops it back. Backhand from Khachanov on the back of the line. Forehand from Michelsen to the forehand of Khachanov. Forehand battle here. But Khachanov changes it, takes it up the line. Now we're going backhand. Backhand from Michelsen goes out. Ooh, now we're at a break point. Now we're at a break point. Khachanov did beat Casper Ruud, though. That's a good win. Serve. Out from Khachanov. I don't know Michelsen that well. I know Khachanov pretty well. So that's what makes it a little bit tough for me, but I feel like I want to go with the young guy here. Add to Michelsen off an ace. First ace of the match. I think we're probably going to see at least 20 aces between the two of them. Fault. Backhand from Khachanov off the second serve. Backhand from Khachanov goes in the net. So Michelsen escapes a break opportunity for Khachanov to get on the board first. If you're here hanging out, who are you here to watch? Are you here for Khachanov or are you here for Michelsen? Khachanov to serve. Serve. Forehand of Michelsen. Forehand goes out. 15 love. Serve. Backhand of Michelsen. That one lands deep in the court. Backhand from Khachanov goes out. $15 all. Serve from Khachanov is a fault out wide. Second serve to the backhand of Michelsen. Forehand from Khachanov down the middle of the court. Backhand from Khachanov to the backhand of Michelsen. Backhand to backhand. Khachanov's backhand goes out. 15-30. Serve. Backhand of Michelsen, who pops it up. Backhand from... Ooh, that was close. Michelsen forced to pop up a lob on the serve return. Khachanov gets up there, doesn't immediately put it away, but eventually puts it away with a volley. 30 all. Serve. Fault. Second serve. Double fault. Now Khachanov faces a break point in his service game. Khachanov faces a break point here. Fault on the first serve. Second serve. On the back of the line, Michelsen backhand in the net. Deuce. All right. First two games go to deuce. Serve is good. Michelsen hits a slice backhand defensive shot. Khachanov is on the offensive here. And Michelsen hits one long. Advantage Khachanov. Khachanov serves. A fault. Second serve. Is a fault. Oh, no. Double fault for Khachanov here. Serve from Khachanov in the net. Hey, whoever just liked the video, thank you for giving it a like. Second serve. Double fault. What is happening? Ay, ay, ay. This is not good. Break point for Michelsen. 3 double faults. That's surprising. Huh. Let's see if Michelsen can take advantage here of these mistakes from Khachanov. Serve. Fault. 5 faults in a row. Serve. To the backhand of Michelsen. Forehand from Khachanov. To the backhand of Michelsen again. Backhand from Khachanov. On the back of the line. Big forehand from Khachanov. Using his strength. And just skids off the line. Khachanov is a little late and shanks it off into the stands. And Michelsen is the one that comes out with a break at the beginning of the match. I would say I'm surprised by that. There you go. Michelsen is able to take advantage of 3 double faults in Khachanov's first service game. Forehand from Khachanov on the return. Oh, that's a nice lob over the head of Michelsen, who's 6'4", by the way. Khachanov hits a short return. Michelsen gets up to it, puts it to the backhand of Khachanov. Khachanov sends up a lob, and it's out of Michelsen's reach. So love 15. Forehand return from Khachanov. Gets a mistake out of Michelsen. All right. Now we're at love 30. We're at love 30. Serve. The forehand of Khachanov. Short ball. Michelsen gets up to it. Khachanov shanks it. 15. 30. (15:30). Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen up the line. Nice volley from Michelsen as he comes in. Puts it away. 30 all. Michelsen follows a good forehand up into the net. It's good variety to come into the net here. Serve from Michelsen, hard to the backhand. That's good. Not deuce. 40-30. Impressed that he's digging himself a little bit out of holes here. Serve from Michelsen is a fault. Serve. Double fault. Woo. No. Deuce. Deuce. Fault from Michelsen on the first serve. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen. Another forehand from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. Slice backhand to the forehand of Khachanov. And Michelsen's forehand flies out. Advantage Khachanov. Now Khachanov has a break point. Oh boy. Both guys struggling to hold serve a little bit at the beginning of the match. Break point opportunities for both guys. Serve from Michelsen to the forehand of Khachanov. Michelsen follows it in, puts a volley away. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Serve. Forehand of Khachanov, who sends it flying long. All right, Michelsen here to solidify a break. To the forehand of Khachanov. That ball lands on the back of the line. Big forehand from Khachanov. Michelsen can't get it back. He just kind of chopped at the forehand instead of taking a swing at it. Maybe that's a little bit of a result of nerves. He is playing in the first quarterfinal of a Masters 1000 that he's ever played in. Serve. In the net. Second. To the forehand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. Slice backhand from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov again. Michelsen opens up the court with a forehand, but he hits another one out. Another break point for Khachanov. They are testing each other right now. They're testing each other pretty early here. Who's going to come out stronger? Michelsen serves in the net. Serve. The forehand of Khachanov is big forehand return. He takes advantage of that. He gets a break back to get on the board. Woo! 15 minutes. 3 games, about 15 minutes each. Or not 15 minutes each, sorry. Altogether, 15 minutes. Some long games here. Every game has gone to deuce. Ooh. All right. This is looking like it's going to be a battle. Lock in Lock in if you're here. These guys are just, it seems like they're kind of testing each other at the beginning of this match. It has a very testy feel. Each guy has had multiple break opportunities. Only one hold between them. That's from Michelsen. And players are stepping back on court. If this is your first time checking out the channel, my name is Cody. Thank you for stopping in. If you like the video, if you like the commentary, please do consider giving a like to the video so that I know you're enjoying it. Serve from Khachanov to the backhand of Michelsen. It goes in, but then Khachanov's backhand goes out. Both guys kind of struggling a little bit from the baseline just to get a rhythm working. Backhand from Michelsen. He has to pop it up. Woo. Khachanov 15-all. Yeah, Khachanov is definitely trying to show the young guy some power. And that is causing him to hit a little bit long, like he does on that forehand right there. He's trying to, Khachanov is definitely trying to assert himself. But the errors are racking up. Serve from Khachanov is good to the backhand of Michelsen. 30-all. Khachanov serves to the backhand of Michelsen. Ball's a little short in the court. And Michelsen ends up hitting it out. Now Khachanov with an opportunity to hold serve and bring it back to even. Serve to the backhand of Michelsen again. Khachanov in charge of the point, running Michelsen around, and he ends up holding. All right, 2-all. Khachanov searching for some consistency and some power. Serve from Michelsen in the net. Hey, whoever liked the video, thank you for giving it a like. Backhand from Khachanov to the backhand of Michelsen. Backhand from Khachanov again. Inside out forehand from Michelsen goes in the net. Love 15. Serve. The backhand of Khachanov. That's good. 15-all. Two big servers is what we're looking at. Forehand from Khachanov off a return. Forehand from Michelsen goes wild. Both guys racking up unforced errors here. I would think that Khachanov, being the veteran player, will recognize it quicker and tighten down a little bit and allow Michelsen to hit wild. Well, Michelsen hits one on the line. Khachanov throws up a lob, and that lob is out. 30-all. In fact, every time Michelsen goes to hit a forehand, I'm nervous he's about to launch it long. And he's not missing by inches. He's missing by several feet. When he misses, that is. Serve is a fault. Second serve. The backhand of Khachanov. Forehand of Khachanov. Forehand to Michelsen. Forehand to forehand. And again, Michelsen hits it really long. Does not have the range dialed in quite yet. Serve. Backhand of Khachanov. Short ball. Michelsen can come in on it. And he gets a good volley. Ooh, he gets a good volley up there that gets an error out of Khachanov. I definitely thought that was going to be a winner from Khachanov. Serve. Short backhand. Michelsen comes in. Gets a stretch volley. Khachanov not able to reply. Michelsen decides to come in again, show off the touch a little bit. Drop shot volley now. Nice. Advantage, Michelsen. Serve. It's a fault. It was a nice changeup from Michelsen, 2 points in a row to come into the net. And double fault. Oh, no. That's not good. He plays 2 excellent points in a row and then double faults. Backhand from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen is good. He's got control. Short ball that Michelsen can get up to. What's Khachanov going to do? He hits a lob. Michelsen hits it behind the back overhead. And then Michelsen, but Khachanov passes it by him. Oh, boy. Khachanov just had a lot of room to work with. Michelsen in the middle of the court. Advantage, Khachanov. Jicken. Oh, I'll reply to those later. Michelsen. Woo! This is stressful. These guys are stressful to watch right now. Michelsen coughs a lot. If anybody's watched him, this young guy, he coughs a lot. Like he has asthma or something. Deuce. The forehand of Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen. Another forehand from Michelsen goes out. He's got some advantage. Khachanov. Serve. To the forehand of Khachanov. Woo! And the forehand goes out. Oh my gosh. 8 break points between the two of them. And it's only 5 games in. Michelsen comes up to the net. He's had success there. Khachanov passes him on the backhand side. Advantage Khachanov. Maybe that was a little too predictable there. Serve from Michelsen. Is that a let or a fault? I think it was a let. First serve is a fault. Second serve. The backhand of Khachanov. The backhand goes out. Oh boy. Do y'all feel the tension in this game? In the beginning of this whole match has been tense. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen. To the backhand of Michelsen, but he slices it in the net. 8-minute game so far. And Michelsen facing multiple break points. Serve. And he gets a short ball, and it goes out. Khachanov gets a break. Michelsen has played 21 more points on serve than Khachanov has played on his serve. A lot of pressure on Michelsen's serve so far, but really there's been a lot of pressure on Khachanov's serve as well. All right, I'll read some of these. Jickens says, thank you for the stream. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Lemon Drop, tuning into your channel. Yeah, buddy. Mr. Mixed. Le Premium. Yeah. Glad y'all are here. We need more tennis streamers like Cam Williams. Oh, yeah. I watch Tennis Talk. I watched Tennis Talk for years. And I started watching him, and then I would feel, honestly, I'd feel jealous because I'm like, God damn, that's so much fun what he's doing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. I like Cam. But thank you for being here. If you like the video, you like the commentary, please, give the video a like just so I know that you're enjoying what I'm doing. Mr. Mixed, thank you for subscribing, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I just started this channel maybe 4 weeks ago. So everything I've learned about streaming has just been from this last month. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of stuff to figure out. All right. Khachanov to serve. And it's an ace. Let's see. I bet you Khachanov comes out here and he locks down this serve. He knows that Michelsen is... Oh, my God. That serve was 3 millimeters in. Serve from Khachanov to the backhand of Michelsen. Backhand from Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen is good. Backhand. Michelsen loves his backhand. Forehand from Michelsen is big. He's having some consistency in this point. But no. Oh, I screwed him. I screwed him. Yikes. Khachanov, 30, love. Hey, there is only one Cam Williams. Ace from Khachanov. Veteran dude right here. Senses blood in the water. It wants to close it out. Wants to shut this down. Fault. Serve to the forehand of Michelsen. That goes long. That goes long. Khachanov up 4-2. Khachanov serving far less than Michelsen. Serve from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. Khachanov on the defense here. Michelsen taking it to him. A little more neutral ball. Oh. Wow. Fault. Not a fault, but Michelsen ends up hitting it in the net. 15. Michelsen hit an impressive couple balls there, but Khachanov weathers it. 15 all. What's my prediction to the first set? Can Alex win? If you asked me 35 minutes ago, I would have said yes. Drop shot from Michelsen. Oh, that's nice. That was nice. 30. Whoops, sorry. 30-15. That was a nice drop shot out of nowhere. First drop shot hit in the match from the baseline. Yeah, Kim, could Alex take this? I haven't watched enough of him really to. I did pick him to win this match, mostly for fun, because I would like to see him win. Backhand from Khachanov off the return. Oh, Michelsen chooses the wrong ball to hit, but he gets back in the point. Hits a winner. He hits a winner. Michelsen serves. A fault. Second. Backhand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen in the net. Oh. $40-30. Michelsen could use an ace right here. Ace up the line. No, but he goes for the body. Man. And we're back to deuce. Michelsen just playing. Too many unforced errors from Michelsen. 21 to Khachanov's 13. Serve is an ace. That's good. I said there would be 20 aces between the two of them, let's say if it goes 3 sets, there would be 20 aces between the two of them. Serve. Michelsen, forehand. Backhand from Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov, who goes down the line with a winner. He's strong. Break. We're back to deuce. Sorry, I maybe passed out for a second. Back to deuce. Yep. Serve from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. Serve. The backhand of Khachanov. The backhand of Michelsen. Backhand from Khachanov again. Michelsen, inside out, forehand, rips it for a cross-court winner. Oh, shit. I had it on. Now it's advantage Michelsen. It was 40-all. I was getting drawn into the match. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen to the forehand of Khachanov, and it goes wide. Michelsen was very predictable there, but it worked out in the end for him. All right. Woo! Le Premium. Yeah, thank you. Those are really nice comments, Le Premium. Thank you. All right, Michelsen stays a little bit in the match here. I think that Khachanov has felt him out a little bit, and that Michelsen is going to have to, he's going to have to grind out some rallies, is what he's going to have to do. I don't think that he can rely on hitting a bunch of winners here against Khachanov. So I would like to see, that's what I would like to see from Michelsen here, is locking in for some long rallies from the back and getting Khachanov a little impatient. All right. Khachanov to serve. Serve from Khachanov to the backhand of Michelsen. Oh, and the backhand of Michelsen just doesn't get over the net. And Michelsen has some awkward body language sometimes. Backhand from Michelsen on the return is no good. 30 love. I said at the beginning of the stream that Michelsen returning the serve would be a big factor. And right now, he's not getting a whole bunch in. 40 love. Serve from Khachanov. Up the tee. Michelsen too slow to get there. Set goes to, the game goes to Khachanov. Back to the Michelsen serve. A lot of punishment on Michelsen's serve. 42 minutes of match time so far. Serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Khachanov, to the forehand of Michelsen. Backhand from Michelsen is good. Khachanov on the run, puts up a lob. Michelsen in the center of the court with a lob. What does he do? Puts it away. Good. Serve from Michelsen. There's a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand, just lands right on the line. Cross court, lands on the line. 15-all. Serve. Forehand of Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen to the forehand of Khachanov. And Michelsen does really well to just direct the ball up the line for a winner. That was risky right here in this situation. Because if he misses that, he goes down 15-30. Forehand volley from Michelsen. He can't do enough with it, and Khachanov can put it away. Khachanov puts it away. Serve from Michelsen is a fault. Second. Big second serve. Wow. That was courageous. He put in kilometers to miles per hour, but I got it here on my phone pulled up. Seemed like a big second serve, but it actually wasn't that big. Out. Michelsen gets an error on the return. And he is still in the set if he can get a break. He broke Khachanov once. Can he do it again? Woo! All right. A very, very testy opening set. Like, these guys are just sniffing each other out right now. Like I've heard it this way. Like two old dinosaurs sniffing each other's tails. Although Michelsen is certainly not an old dinosaur. Oh, right. Here we go. Hey, we've had 3 subscribers in this this stream. Thank y'all for checking the stream out and subscribing. All right. Khachanov trying to serve here to take the first set. See if he can impose his veteran status. Michelsen, forehand return is good, but the follow-up backhand goes long. Serve from Khachanov goes to the backhand of Michelsen. Backhand from Michelsen on the return goes out. Serve in the net. Second serve. Backhand of Michelsen. Backhand from Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen again. Forehand from Michelsen. Ooh, backhand from Michelsen lands on the back of the line. Big point here. Khachanov goes down the line with a backhand. When Michelsen's there, he takes a big shot. Michelsen ends up hitting it in the net. Oh, that was a big point right there. Michelsen locked in on it. He wanted that one. He took a couple of big swings. Three set points for Khachanov. Fault. Khachanov has won 15 straight points on his serve. Serve. The backhand of Michelsen. And that backhand return goes out. Set to Khachanov. And the backhand return from Michelsen being an issue at the moment. Michelsen could eat up. He played Tien in the previous round, and he could just eat up Tien's serve. But right here, he is having an issue returning this thing at the moment. Khachanov started the match with quite a few errors, but he has dialed it back as he noticed that his opponent was just making too many errors as well. They were both error prone at the beginning of this match. And as soon as Khachanov backed off and started hitting bigger targets, he took off from there. First set in the books. If y'all are here checking out the stream for the first time, I thank you very much for being here. My name's Cody. And I started this stream here at the finals of Wimbledon is when I started it. And just having some fun. Would love for you to be part of the regulars here. If you would like to, consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. Also do live. I also do news updates and opinion pieces on the channel. So take a look at some of that too, if you feel like it. All right. Players headed back on the court. Michelsen to serve on the far side of the court. Forehand from Michelsen is good. Forehand from Khachanov, making Michelsen play. Drop shot from Michelsen. Khachanov is there, but he can't get the ball over the net. That was good variety and courage there. Michelsen hit at any point in time where he's had to show some finesse when he's been up at the net, the behind the back overhead that he hit. He's got the pieces. Thirty love. Ace from Michelsen. 40 love. Serve. Fault. Serve. The backhand of Khachanov. And Khachanov's forehand flies out. So Michelsen gets Michelsen gets a hold to open the set. That's important. And it was a quick hold. All right. Khachanov serves an ace. Khachanov serves an ace. 6 aces between the two of them. Serve to the backhand of Michelsen, but he gets that one in. Forehand from Michelsen. It just seems to panic a little bit when he gets his return. Khachanov puts the return back up the line. Michelsen on the run. And Michelsen tries to take that third shot cross court and misses. Khachanov up 30-15 here now. Oh, sorry. 40 love. My mistake. 40 love. Serve. In the net. Second serve. The backhand of Michelsen. And that return lets him down again. Khachanov on the board. Serve from Michelsen is an ace. Serve from Michelsen in the net. Second, the forehand of Khachanov. Follow-up forehand from Khachanov goes wide. And Khachanov's return goes in the net. On the forehand side. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Drop shot from Michelsen. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Backhand drop shot. Like I said, every time that Michelsen has showed some finesse, it's been pretty good. Pretty damn good. He is definitely the one that's digging into the variety bag more than Khachanov. Khachanov has just been relying on baseline play. Michelsen trying to shake it up a little bit, coming into the net some, hit a couple drop shots. He hits this two-handed drop shot. He has two hands on the ball, on the racket, and slides in and lets go with the left. Kind of funny looking, but it's been good, so. It's been good so far. All right. Ugh. My phone is telling me to go to bed, guys. Time to go to bed. It wishes. Bishal, is Khachanov winning 2-0? I hope not. I would like to see Michelsen surprise us here, but Khachanov may just be physically too strong for Michelsen. You know, Michelsen, he can't hit the ball through Khachanov and overwhelm him at all. You know, I mean, Khachanov's, what, 6'6", 6'5", fully grown man. You know, Michelsen's still developing, you know? That's the crazy thing about a lot of these new players and everything, is that some of them are still, you know, they're just not even fully grown. I mean, you look at Sinner. Imagine Sinner, but if he was just, you know, buff and like just stronger physically. You know, I mean, what would that look like? I mean, Sinner's thin. He has strong legs, of course, but it would be something crazy if he was like ripped like Rafa, you know? All right, Michelsen hits a return winner on a serve. Khachanov is up 30-15 on his serve. Big forehand from Khachanov. Gets an error out of Michelsen. 40-15. I have the feeling that Khachanov is gonna take this one in straights here with the way this is going. But I would love to see Michelsen fight back. Forehand from Khachanov. Michelsen has to put up a lob, and it goes nowhere. Game. The Khachanov is not playing a lot of points on his serve right now. Or actually since the third game of his service, his third service game, he hasn't been playing very many points. Michelsen has just not really been able to return him. Khachanov gets a game. 2-all. Michelsen to serve. Michelsen's obviously fighting back, but I would like to see, I would like to see him surprise me. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. That backhand flies out. 15-love. Love. Second serve incoming. That serve was a fault. Serve. The backhand of Khachanov. The backhand of Michelsen. Michelsen up there with a volley. Puts it away. Nice. 30. Serve from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. That backhand goes out. All right. Would be good for Michelsen to get an easy hold. He's been holding the serve better this set. A lot better, actually. He's won 11 straight points. Until that double fault. My phone told me to go to sleep. Guess it's time. Serve. Khachanov on the run. Drop shot from Michelsen. And Michelsen's there for the reply. Puts it away. Khachanov gets to the drop shot. I like it. I like the variety. Michelsen's still toe-to-toe with Khachanov here. I am going to use the restroom. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. Players are taking a seat. All right. I'm here. Serve from Khachanov is a fault. Michelsen in a point here. That ball from Khachanov goes out. Oh. Serve from Khachanov to the forehand of Michelsen. That goes in. Michelsen with an opportunity here. That ball goes out. And Michelsen giving himself a half a chance here. Khachanov thinks that Hawkeye is wrong on one of the balls. Not going to win that argument. Serve. It's a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Michelsen. Michelsen follows it into the net. Ball off the net from Khachanov, and Khachanov is down really quickly to love 40 on his serve. Could this be all Michelsen needs to take this to a third set? We're a little ways away from that, but Michelsen with a big opportunity here. Serve from Khachanov. Out wide to the backhand. Michelsen can't return it. No, we're in the second set. Kai, we're about halfway through the second set. Serve is a fault from Khachanov. Second to the backhand of Michelsen. Hits it off the net. Ball just floating there for Khachanov to put away. Michelsen return, pops off the net. Easy put away for Khachanov. Best of three, yes. Serve from Khachanov to the forehand of Michelsen. It was a let, I think. Serve. No. 3 chances for Michelsen disappear. Three chances for Michelsen gone like that. Big serve from Khachanov. Michelsen looks like he wants to throw his racket on the ground. Almost loses his cool there. Khachanov, advantage. Forehand from Michelsen on the return goes in the net. Khachanov uses his veteran poise to get out of that game unscathed. Yes, Rich. Karen Khachanov faced 3 break points in that game and saved all of them. Now, let's see what Khachanov does on Michelsen's serve. Does he ask Michelsen a question? Good serve from Michelsen. 15 love. Oh, God. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Good for Michelsen. He's not flinching. Michelsen. Misses a little bit wide. Serve. Good shot from Michelsen. Gets a return to the forehand, and he's able to put it away with authority. Just whips it. Golly. Serve to the forehand of Khachanov. That goes in the net. Michelsen staying toe to toe with Khachanov here. Callie. Tennis doesn't go by quarters or halves or anything like that. Tennis goes by sets. That's part of what makes tennis really intense, is because when you step on the court, you have no idea how long you're going to be out there. You could be out there for an hour and a half, or you could be out there for 4 hours, you know? Rich, can't you stream the match? My account would get banned in a matter of minutes, Rich, and I don't want that to happen. But I'm glad you're here. Love for you to hang out. So I do commentary, and I also post news updates and opinion pieces on the channel. But if I streamed it, I'd get banned in very, very short amount of time. All copyrighted. Yes, sir. Yeah, and a big, yeah, it's just sports are like a $12 billion a year industry. So it's like they protect that stuff. And sports is really one of the only things right now with streaming and everything that relies on live action. Most things out there aren't live anymore. Serve from Khachanov. Fault. But if you like it, please give the video a like. Consider subscribing as well. You know, that'd be cool. If you like it. Serve from Khachanov. Double fault, actually. Double fault from Khachanov. If you're Michelsen, you like that. Serve. Ace. If you're Michelsen, you don't like that. I don't like that. Not fun. I thought tennis was supposed to be fun. And now this 6'6" Russian dude is serving aces on me. Serve. Serve. To the forehand of Michelsen. Easy put away for Khachanov. Khachanov is actually up 40-15 here. Khachanov to serve. Oh, big swing from Michelsen, and he loses that game. Michelsen serve. Sasha, you know how long I've been into tennis, Sasha. You can... You don't have to talk like you don't know me, baby. My girlfriend's asking how long I've been a fan of tennis. My whole life. Serve from Michelsen. Khachanov. Fault from Michelsen. Backhand from Michelsen. Forehand from Michelsen in the net. 30. Why wasn't that scored a break point if it's 40-15? Because it was Khachanov's serve. Khachanov held his serve at 40-15. That's why it wasn't a break. Serve from Michelsen. Second. Forehand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen. Forehand from... Oh, no. Wheels falling off here for Michelsen. He is in serious trouble here all of a sudden. He served so good. Only lost one serve on when he got his first serve in this set. And all of a sudden, he faces 3 break points. Oh, no. Fault. Second serve to the forehand of Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen. Forehand from Khachanov. Forehand from Michelsen. Backhand from Khachanov goes out. But he is not out of trouble yet. He's got to save 2 more break points. This would be huge. Serve is a let. Second serve. Sorry, first serve. Oh, Michelsen gets up to the net to a short ball. Puts it away. Woo! That's ice. That was ice in his veins right there. Comes into the net, puts a volley away. Not an easy volley either. Low. Serves a fault. Still break point. Second. To the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand of Michelsen, who shoots it down the line. He follows that ball in the net, and he puts that one away. That was so clutch. That was very good from Michelsen. But now he still has to get the game. Serve to the forehand of Khachanov. That forehand goes in the net. Advantage Michelsen. This could very well tilt Khachanov a little bit if Michelsen is able to get this game. Serve in the net. Second serve to the backhand of Khachanov, to the backhand of Michelsen. Backhand to backhand. Forehand from Michelsen. Forehand from Khachanov in the net. Oh my God. Michelsen gets out of that game? What the frick? What the frick? We're not going to say too many F words on this show. We'll get them out of it. That one's not totally F word worthy, but that's cold. Ice in his veins right there. 3 break points. If he loses that game, he has to break to stay in the match. Tough. Nice. All right. Anything can happen. Michelsen could break him right here out of nowhere. Khachanov could come out a little bit testy, a little bit irritated. Whew. All right. What is really, a lot of break point opportunities are being missed. That's for sure. Both of them. That's because they're coming in clutch with their serve. Fault. They're facing break points, but they both have huge serves that they can use in clutch moments. Forehand from Khachanov. Goes out. Michelsen starts up early in the game. I would love to see 3 sets. Serve. Ace. It's an ace. Michelsen can't believe it. Show us the speedometer. Show us the speed of that serve. 205. Fault. Kilometers per hour. What's 205 to, what is that? Like 120, 126? Serve. To the forehand of Michelsen. Goes out. 1530. 1530. Serve. To the backhand of Michelsen. Short ball. Khachanov gets up to it. Backhand from Michelsen. And he puts one away. Khachanov has a volley, but it just sits up, and Michelsen can get up there and put it away. I like the way Michelsen attacks. Khachanov. 30 all. Serves a fault. Second serve. Goes to the backhand. Forehand from Khachanov. No, the backhand from Michelsen just... That was a bad miss right there. Just very wild. Serve. Fault from Khachanov. Second serve. The backhand of Michelsen. Hits a good return. Forehand. Forehand from Khachanov to the forehand of Michelsen. Khachanov tries to hit a big forehand. That goes into the net. Deuce. Serve from Khachanov. The forehand of Michelsen. That's a good return. And Khachanov can't handle it. Break point for Michelsen. Set point for Michelsen. Set point Michelsen. You see me, I'm like leaning into this damn thing. Maybe back off, y'all. Feel like I'm probably... All right. Khachanov. Ace. Ace. Serve up the tee to the backhand of Michelsen. Michelsen returns it. Too quick for Khachanov. Khachanov hits it out. Another break point. Michelsen is smiling. That's good. Serve. Up the tee again. And Michelsen hits it out. Oh, man. Game is going 5 minutes long at this point. Serve from Khachanov. Forehand of Michelsen. Michelsen tries to rip it. No. No, no, no. Advantage Khachanov. Serve. Fault. Double fault. Oh, shit. That's not good. Five double faults on the match for Khachanov. Let's see if Michelsen can take advantage of his good luck. Khachanov comes back, hits a good serve up the tee that Michelsen cannot return. Khachanov back at game point. Woo. Serve to the backhand of Michelsen. Michelsen can't return it. Khachanov holds after a tense game. He faced was that 2 break opportunities there, or no, 3. He faced 3 break opportunities in that game. Woo! Ace for Michelsen on his first serve. This is more the match that I expected to see. Aces, all that. Kind of a lame return from Khachanov. Michelsen can put it away. 30. Serve. Fault. Second. It's a good second serve. But better return. Khachanov up there on a short ball, puts it away. He crushed that return right at the feet of Michelsen. You just had to block it back, and it went nowhere. Serve in the net. Second serve. The backhand of Khachanov. The backhand goes out. Hold opportunity here. Would be a great time to pull out an ace. Out wide. Short in the box. Pull him out wide. He goes up the line, but it's a fault. Serve. Second serve. To the backhand. It's a short ball. Michelsen with a lob. Hits an overhead. He handles that really well. That could have been flubbed pretty easily. Full extension. Puts a lob away. Okay. Woo. Are we getting ready for a tiebreak? Chat, are you getting ready for a tiebreak? Or is Michelsen going to take this one right here? Michelsen has had a lot of things to be proud of in this set. Even if he were to get into a tiebreak and lose, he's had a lot of things to be proud of in this set. Like coming back in that game at 4-all at Love 40. Right? He was Love 40, 4-all. That's a stressful spot to be in when you're down a set already. Yeah, there's something else going on in the stands here. Something was happening in the stands. Will Alex win this set? Woo! I'm going to say yes. Michelsen is about to win this set and shock us. Serve. From Khachanov is good for 15-love. Khachanov serves again. $30-love. Three sets of this would be worth it to see a new young player going toe-to-toe. Oh, that's a big serve from Khachanov. Oh. 40-love. Aim Edmund thinks that Khachanov is going to close this one out. Serve from Khachanov is a fault. Second serve. The backhand of Michelsen. Backhand to backhand. Michelsen hits it in the net. We're going to a tie break, folks. We are going to a tie break. Michelsen will serve first in the tiebreak. Woo, buddy. Somebody's sending a bunch of hearts and emojis and things. Well, thank you. You must be enjoying the stream. Serve from Michelsen is in the net. Second serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand from Michelsen. He launches it into the net. Oh, boy. Khachanov has a little mini break here. Let's go Michelsen. Let's see you do something. Yes, if Khachanov wins this tiebreak, he will win the match. This is for the match. Serve from Khachanov to the backhand of Michelsen. Oh. Michelsen hits the ball a little out. Serve from Michelsen to the backhand of Khachanov. 2-all. They're back even. Serve is a fault. Antro, please do not announce the score before it has been announced. Here. Yes, you may have a stream or something that's ahead, but you damage other people's enjoyment. If I see you do it again, I will mute you here. Okay? I want you to enjoy it, but please do not announce it before me. Thank you very much for understanding. Khachanov, serving. Fault. It's a backhand of Michelsen in the net. 3-all. Woo-wee. They just keep trading. Yep. On the I watched this through the tennis TV app. So, sometimes the stream is, a point or two behind of what's actually live and current on the internet. But you don't get the same experience, And you get to talk to other people while you're here. All fun. 3-all. Serve to the forehand of Michelsen. Michelsen can't return it. Khachanov 4-3. Who is going to blink first? Who is going to blink first? Serve to Khachanov is good. Backhand to backhand. Michelsen tries to take it up the line. No. Nope. Ooh. Serve from Michelsen in the net. Second serve. Forehand from Michelsen. Oh, no. Khachanov has 3 match points. And Michelsen throws a racket on the ground. 2 mistakes from Michelsen. 1 on the forehand, 1 on the backhand. Actually, I think they may have both been on the backhand. Anyways, 2 ground stroke errors bring up 3 match points for Khachanov. Serve to the backhand. Short ball. Khachanov puts it away. 7-3 Khachanov in the second. But that was such a resilient and, courageous battle from the young kid, Michelsen. I can say young kid because I'm 30 and he's 20. Okay? I can say that. But really strong fight from Michelsen. Impressive. Cinematic vault. What is something Michelsen could improve on in his game? I mean, the only thing there, I think, was his experience. I mean, he played really well. I haven't watched enough of Michelsen to be like, oh, well, he needs to do this on the forehand side or that. But, from my perspective is he needs experience. And that's all going to come, Khachanov steps out of there with the just ice in his veins in the tiebreak and takes care of business. Thank you, Max. I appreciate you for being a consistent guy, showing up. That's awesome. Well, fun day of matches here. Elena Rybakina wins, and she moves forward into the semifinals, and she's going to play Mboko, who shocked a lot of people out there and handled business really quickly. And now, Khachanov will play Zverev on Wednesday. So, going to be a lively day of tennis here on Wednesday. I'm going to be here, and we'll watch some matches. I may get back tomorrow and watch one match, but I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow, but definitely we'll be here for the semifinals on Wednesday and then the finals on Thursday. If you like the content that you watched, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving the video a like, and coming back next time. Enjoyed it. Had a good time with you all. Have a wonderful evening or day wherever it is that you are.